Lee Kravitz as our first speaker.
Thank you.
And so Lee Kravitz is the author of the novel The Last Confessions of Sylvia P. I've gotten my signed copy, as well as acclaimed nonfiction Strange Contagion and Super Survivors. He has written for print and television, including the New York Times, New York Magazine, Psychology Today, The Daily Beast, San Francisco Chronicle, and PBS. And with that...
So basically, my novel is 3 novels in one. It's the story of Sylvia Plath and how she came to write The Bell Jar. But it's told from the perspective of 3 different people. You got the perspective of Sylvia Plath's psychiatrist at McLean Hospital in 1952. You have the perspective of her literary rival 10 years later in Robert Lowell's famous workshop, poetry workshop. And then you've got the modern day storyline, which is really about a curator at an auction house who decides to try to figure out where the heck these 3 notebooks came from. And the 3 notebooks may or may not be the original handwritten draft of The Bell Jar written by Sylvia Plath in 1963, about a year before she died. So, and I wanted to sort of show the impact that one person can have on so many different people. And the reason I chose Sylvia Plath was, you know, nobody really knows her. Everyone says they know her, but everyone knows a different side of her and has a different sort of view of her. And so I thought, well, let's look at multiple people in different eras and different perspectives to see how they affected her and vice versa. So that is, here we go. Here we go. This is it here. Just so I'm clear, how much time do I have?
9 minutes.
9 minutes? I got it. Here we go. Timing, I'm good at this. This is from the perspective of Sylvia Plath's psychiatrist, Dr. Ruth Barnhouse, and she's writing this sort of, she's doing a journal entry, and she's decided to take Sylvia Plath and her whole cohort of women who are in the asylum, out of the asylum, out of the ward, and into the world. So now they're in Boston Common, downtown Boston. A jarring start to our journey. Having planned to rise in the pre-dawn hours, instead I was roused by a face in the dark calling my name. I cried out to the intruder, "Identify yourself." The intruder whispered back, "It's me, it's Nurse Esme," and switched on the desk lamp. I oriented. My vision was groggy, my mouth dry.